Alrighty. Just making sure everything's all good, said and done. You guys might know the drill by now, especially been coming around for a while. Just want to make sure everything's all set and good to go before we get started. So give me just a small second and then we'll get started for real. Alright, we are good to go. Hey everyone, it's the Hopeful Hero. Welcome back to Skyward Sword. Last time, we had quite a bit of a plot dump with Zelda, and a whole lot of other things happen. Also, we got ourselves a shiny new sword. Kinda about time we got something this big. And in this episode, we just go figure out where exactly in the world the Triforce is. And if what Zelda told us is true, then someone on Skyloft must have a good idea of where the Triforce is. So who better than ask than Mr. Gapora? And a quick little thing I do want to get right off the bat. I do apologize for starting a little later than usual. Went to go get some food, wanted to look after my dog real quick, and some small other things that I want to check on before starting. It just ended up meaning that I started way later than I intended to, and I do apologize for that. Anyway, without any further ado, we go see Mr. Gapora one more time, just to see if he has any idea where the Triforce is. Oh, actually, kind of convenient. What you gotta say? And you are in for the long haul. That I can believe. Huh, how convenient. We do have something we want to ask you. You don't know nothing on this one. Good to know. Well, someone must know. Actually, wait, if you talk to him, what else do you know? Huh, that's odd. Oh, there we go, I knew something was off. No, and now I... Oh, wait a sec. This is the part where things get a little longer than before. In fact, it's actually very similar to what we've been doing this whole game. You know, namely head back to Skyloft, figure out what we need to do, then go back to the surface. Although it does have a little interesting twist this time around. And apparently someone seems to be inside that thunderhead we've been visiting all this time. And That's one way to fill in your priorities. So now we have another idea where to go. It seems that this Levias thing has a rough idea about the Triforce. And one of the instructors might have a good idea where to go. Are you the instructor we need? Okay, yeah. And... oh, wow, this is actually a lot more nicer than I remember. I kinda didn't exactly get botanist or gardener from Eldin of all people, but I can kinda roll with it. Yes, I have. Oh. You can add gods to that list. But we still want to go anyway. That's kind of the least of my worries right now. Yeah? No, Link's... oh. There's courage and foolishness, and... well, as of now, Link pretty much knows what happened to Zelda, and we need everything we can get to have any idea on the Triforce if we're going to see Zelda again. So, pretty much at this point, Link will gamble anything right now. Also, you have a little bit of change of pace considering how you're saying don't bother going, Alan. And you didn't do this yourself because... oh well. New technique. Call off your left wing and we'll finally have a much better dash attack and in the form of a little spin attack. And ooh, hold on one more second. No little way to break the immersion, but gotta take something real quick. Alright, we back. Sorry about the delay. All we have to do is a little challenge that Alan presents us, and this is not really hard at all. Just get into position, release the move, and you can break targets now. In theory, this is what you were supposed to do when you were fighting against enemies in the Thunderhead, but as you saw earlier, you don't really need to do that. Also, it's nowhere near as fast as Alan made it all seem to be. Let's see, get into position. Doesn't matter which 10 you break, for all I care you can hit the crows if you want. Let's see here, you have a lot more time to work with, you just need to get into position. More. I guess I can be a little reckless and just spin around with it, but you don't want to abuse it all the way. And I whiffed it there. So much for saying it's simple and clean. There we go, finally got one. If I had to say, like, this being a means of attack, it's not really that different compared to shooting arrows on horseback. I cannot remember if there's more than... Well, let's see here. We've had to shoot arrows from horseback, we had to just scan to position. There's one more target. Where's the last target? Oh, there it is. There we go. Well, let's see. We shot arrows from horseback, we could throw bombs, we could use our sword. We use cannons. So having a spin attack for our bird itself is nothing really that new. And apparently we need permission to use spin attack before, instead of being able to do it on our own. And well, that's one way to tie him in, considering that we've broke his chandelier and had to fix it ourselves. In terms of side quests, I don't think there's anything new we can do at the moment. There's still a couple of things that we can do in Skyloft, but right now they're not exactly accessible. But as Alan mentioned earlier, now our dash is pretty much the spin attack, or the spiral charge. And just like how it worked in practice, we can hurt anything that we come into contact now. So all those Octorocks, those other crows, and the birds that we'll see in the Thunderhead eventually, they will come into play later on. Now, if I remember correctly, the lumpy pumpkin is somewhere around here. Oh, yeah, sweet. The one thing that I always had questions was when it came to going to the lumpy pumpkin was that I did not know if you needed to do the side quest. Because if you wanted that piece of heart, you had to break the chandelier. I do not know that if you've completely avoided the lumpy pumpkin, if you completely avoided it this whole entire time, would he still give you the side quest, or did you need to do it? Actually, hold on. Oh, I didn't know he actually changed his mind. But I wanted to heal myself up just in case at the moment. And that we do. That's quite a bit. Well, we can do it if you want. We want to go see Levias ourselves. Oh, we... That is one giant basin. And how did you get in, Scrapper? Well, don't worry, I'm pretty sure you'll learn not to cut in head, so that way we don't have to play Protect the Robot again, shall we? And I don't think he has a timer on this one, but we have passed by the island where he makes the offering. And in all seriousness, you don't have to worry about needing to protect Scrapper this time. Pretty sure he learned his lesson by now. Seriously, Scrapper, why did you do that? Oh, and the two other things before we head out. you may want to consider either saving up or stocking up on some items. I'm pretty much good to go because I still have the fairies I've been keeping since the beginning. But just in case, you may want to stock up on a couple of things before heading out to the Thunderhead. And here we go, have a little scrapper flying behind us. And I almost asked where's the Thunderhead, but I remembered it was pretty close by. Now let's see here. Actually, going back to what I said was how you needed to keep going through Skylock for 3 repeated phases. This one's actually by far the shortest arc where you need to do that whole pattern. Because before you needed... There was the first time where it was the beginning, so it made sense that you need to start off. The second time when you need to gain access to the Thunderhead so we can get the Sacred Flames. And now here where we need to go talk to Levias and see if he has any idea on where the Triforce is. So the whole essence of repetition and that nothing varies throughout Skyward Sword, it is actually a thing, and that is almost jerkish placement with the not cyclones, or yeah, they're cyclone. Anyway, you see that ring over there? That's where we need to go take the offering. And this time Scrapper can't get hurt. Just ram into the enemy. You don't even need to hit the big glowing weak spot anymore in order to do damage to them. Now your Loftwing's fully capable of defending itself. But once you land here, Scrapper makes his little offering. Is that really new though, Scrapper? Oh, take care. And... oh wow, you were a lot bigger than I remembered. And you kinda look like Jabu Jabu. But this is the Great Spirit of the Skies, Levias, or Levias if you're into jeans. Alright, first thing you need to know, you gotta get on Levias' back and deal with these little eyeballs. Pull out your bow, and if I can get a clear shot, fire away! Or maybe I'm doing this fight wrong. He's right. Oh no, now I know what I need to do. Call your Loftwing and give chase. You need to get on Levias' back. But you have these little things that are in your way. And you shouldn't have to worry about them too much with your Loftwing. And this is what your spin attack is primary for. Get within range and hit those eyeballs. Of course, as soon as I try to do it, it doesn't quite work. Four targets on different angles. Try not to get too close or you'll end up whiffing or get hit yourself. Like so. Let's see here. Oh jeez, don't want to get smacked. Come on. There we go. Finally hit one. All I gotta do is do that 3 more times. These little... the other birds are pretty much a non-threat by now with our new spin charge. It's all just a matter of getting rid of these eyeballs. Which really just show like symbiote or pesticide relationship. That's one more. Go underneath. As long as you're under or away from him, you should be fine. And get rid of those eyes, and we have our little core in there. So what do you say we deal with him ourselves? So get close, drop on Levias. Oh, not like that. Actually, in case you haven't figured out, there are multiple phases to this fight. Like phase 1, you need to get rid of the eyeballs. Phase 2, I don't remember if you actually need to land on that little platform there, or if you need to take it out on the loft wing. And I do not remember you just sitting still. Oh wow, I can totally land on it. But this guy, this is what we're after. The ocular parasite, Belocite. Belocite will try to shoot stuff before, and I do not recommend jumping because you can go very far very quickly. Out of all the bosses, this is the one you rarely have to deal with. No, you're not budging. Oh, wait, do I reflect the shots in? Because I can do that. You are not budging. Okay. You are really making me wish I had practiced this boss beforehand. Because the others, their pattern was obvious. This one, You are doing nothing but shooting rocks right now. Can't cut you. Oh, wait. Oh, that's one way to do it. Just knock the balls right back at them, and I guess I can finally hit the core? Yeah, I can finally hit the core. And that's the case, go nuts on it. Your sword's going to deal way more damage now that we've got it fully upgraded. And from there, it's just the same as playing Death Ball or Death Tennis with the Phantom Ganons. Just wait one more time, and then hit it straight up. Got the core exposed, go nuts on it one more time. You're a lot more simpler than I thought you were. I mean, figuring out that you need to use your sword might have been a lot more obvious in hindsight. Oh wait, I didn't hit your wing? Oh no, I did. Now you just gotta figure out where he's going. I think you're gonna go left? Yes, you are. Come on, you're not gonna go left, are you? Also, you're putting up a lot more of a fight now. Just anticipate the movements, hit it where it goes. Usually sticks to either one way or the other. I mean, right now I'm pretty sure it's gonna go left. Or it stays straight. Will you go left this time? Alright, maybe I'm getting way too close. Yeah, alright, there we go. This is the perfect distance. Just wait for him to move and then swing. And you're dead. Huh. well, if symbiotic relationships are anything to go by, once the host dies, you're pretty much home free. Now we have some little familiar music that we've heard before. Delivered, yes. Well, what did happen to Link's parents in this timeline? It's like some games the parents are dead. Namely Ocarina of Time. But here, if this is supposed to be the beginning, what was Link's story now? Was he orphaned again? Because I don't think you meet any of his parents in Skyloft. Or he has any family. But anyway, in case you missed last session, Levias here gives a little bit of a recap of what Zelda told us at the end of last session. The gods created a power called the Triforce, but they specifically made it so that none of the gods can use it. We need that power to go take care of the imprisoned or demised for good. But it seems here Levias does not know where that is. And apparently it's all based on a tune called the Song of the Hero. Figure out the song, we know we'll find the Triforce. And you can kinda see where this is going. Oh, we know a dragon. Yep, that's the whole plot excuse why we go back to all three locations. And admittedly, this is the one part where I feel like we're stretching it a little. I mean, the first half, we're trying to go find Zelda. The second half, we need to go find the flames that just so happen to be in those three areas. This time, we're going back there to go find composition notes for a song that these dragons have all this time. And we only know of one. But actually, while we're going there, there's one thing I should probably point out. Levias said that... Oh, actually, better off to pause, so... I could have gone and picked up some items. Well, actually, we're close to one, so I'll go over there and pick one up. And actually, while we're there, it's probably a good way to segue as to one little warning I should mention beforehand. Now, Levias mentioned that there are 3 dragons in each of the areas we visited. There is no particular... You can go about them in any order, but I highly recommend you save the Lanaryu desert for last. This is because in the original release of Skyward Sword, there existed a glitch where if you did the Lanaryu dragon first, or actually during the whole Lanaryu desert, there is a Goron that you talk to. We've met this Goron. If you talk to that Goron twice, you will be locked out of talking to that dragon. You can reach the area where he is, but he will not show up, effectively giving you a dead game. Eventually, Nintendo did release a patch where you can continue your journey if that was the case, and I do not know if that applied only for this version or on future copies. And what's more importantly, I do not know if that patch is still up, seeing as how we're on the Wii U. Now in theory, the Wii U shop, the Wii Shop channel is still up, and it should, so in theory, we should be able to go still download that patch. And continue that little theory that all Zelda games, that this was essentially a celebration of all the Zelda games released, Twilight Princess was also known for having a bug. Why is it that the Wii games are actually end up having the big glitches? So, if you are doing this as a guide, I highly recommend you save Lanaryu region for last. Just for that glitch, and you don't have to worry about it if you do the other two first. You can still do it, and if the patch is still up, I highly recommend you get that patch. But just for the sake of mine, go take care of the Faron and Eldin provinces first. But actually, back to what we're doing here, there is a treasure right here. And I'm trying to remember how you get it. Oh, claw shot. Just let go, open up, and what do we have here? Oh, hey, potion metal. But with... Okay, I don't have to worry about picking it up again. Kinda late to get the potion metal right now, to be honest. At this point, I mean, it would be great if you got it early on, even though I'm pretty sure it would make some of the benefits of the potion a bit too strong. But anyway, these particular lyric pieces, depending on how you go about it, it can either be really short or really long. And the first one that we're going to tackle on for the sake of the order is with the Faron Woods. It's also home to what might be one of the more boring takes of getting the lyrical notes. So tread with caution or be prepared to search if needed. And I'm trying to see if the spin charge is any faster compared to the regular dash we got. It's a little longer, I'll say that much. But get a little closer, dive off right here, and we'll head on to the Faron Woods. But oh, wait a minute, don't tell me this is where we have to do the... Oh yeah, now I remember why the Faron dungeon was one of the longest. So right after meeting Zelda and talk to a dragon, we can't go here. There is already a problem. And I don't remember if the problem was just the reason why it was justified or because something else happened. Oh, what do you gotta say, Grocko? You're telling me draw root bead to get some more rubies. And even though I might not need it at the moment, let's draw it anyway. So if you draw this, kind of looks more like a shield, but it did give us rupees. And oh, I'll actually take the ancient flower. So just like a quick little reminder, as if you come back every so often, Rocco here will try and ask you to draw in a certain shape. Draw the shape, you'll get like a little treasure or something. But now as to why we're actually here. Maybe these two will actually know something. Well, I would if I could, but the gate is blocked. And I know for a fact you can do the dragons in any given order. So, what is So where do I trigger the event? Because you want to be at full health and save again. And I might as well not beat around the bush. Let's just say we have to do a particular boss fight again, even though we just finished it a while ago. We just sealed it back, and now it wants to get out. That might be a reason enough as to why you don't want to do the Faron Woods first. Yeah, you told me. You do your thing, you'll do mine. I do not remember if you get one last chance to save. But let's just say this one. Alright, it's been a running thing for me to exaggerate or find out that the fight that we're about to do is a lot easier. This one? Pretend I didn't say. Pretend those past victories didn't mean anything, because this version is going to be a jerk. Say hello once again to the Imprisoned version 3.0. It's faster, it has arms, and it's going to be a little bit trickier to stop this time. So for once, just get into position, cut away. And try not to get caught like that. Or that too. It's going to be a little weird, but I actually want to aim at the... Please hit. But I want to actually aim a shot at the Imprisoned. Doing so actually stuns him long enough for you to get a couple of shots in easier. Same deal as before, cut the toes before it starts to move again. Just try and keep up. Pick up any stamina fruit that you get because they will help you so much. And try not to get hit. But this version, it's super evil and you're going to find out why. Other than me just screwing up quite a bit. Lock on. Not like that. Okay, fine, Groose. Groose is going to make your life a lot easier, especially if you find yourself getting stuck. Don't have all day in the world though to get the shots. And just like last time, once it tips over, the arms make it hard to get on the back. In fact, this position right now makes it very, very hard to get to the back. More often than not in this run, you're gonna need to use the air currents. Once you do that, it's all the same pattern as before. I mean, overall, it's still the same boss pattern. Stun demise, cut the toes, and then drive the seal back. But this time, it can fly! You need to shoot him down. Groose, I swear if you missed. Shoot him down, and then he'll... I do not remember if you get enough time to go back, or if he'll try to slide his way back up. I'm trying to see if I can actually drive it up. Oh, sweet, I can drive it up. Hey there, man, how's it going? Glad to have you back. At least I'm pretty sure it's still 3 times, and oh, this is where things get interesting. He's going to try to fly back up, but we don't have a bomb. So what do? We become the bomb. You need to get up as fast as you can to get on in order to get Groose to launch you. Move quick. Alright, where is he? Come on, come on, come on. There you are, there you are. You do not have much time. Coming, coming, coming. Alright, get on top of it. All you need... Oh man, I need one shot. Nope, no, no, no. Fire! Get on and stab that thing straight down. And that... Wow, that went a lot smoother than any of the tries I did with this boss. Because... really and truly, this was the one boss that I kept dying to, and this version particularly. So I am really, really surprised that all 3 runs of the Imprisoned went super smooth. I mean, version 3.0 is going to be tricky since it knows how to fly and it can screw you over, especially if you miss, but... man... that's really surprising. Anyway, once you do this, we will never have to deal with him again. Except for one particular boss. Go ahead and build up that seal, and we will never deal with him right now, at this very minute. Huh. It actually does take the shape of the symbol. I want to remember what the other 2 symbols were. Like, I know the seal that it was before was the hourglass, but this one... I actually can't tell which was symbol. But anyway, the Imprisoned is finally done. And unless you're doing one particular challenge that I will try to do in this session, that's it. You never have to worry about him ever again. And I guess I might have over-exaggerated how hard these fights are if they're really as simple as they ended up being, but I just remember having the most difficult time with the Imprisoned on any playthrough until now. And very quickly, mind you, considering we just did this very shortly after getting access to the Gate of Time. We have an idea, but we need something to work with. You telling me? Well, you can shoot us into the... Oh, we're literally gonna actually do that. Alright, just go patch myself up and then we go head out. Par for the course. Oh, and yes, oh yeah, that's right, Genesis is happening, and I did actually catch a little bit before starting up Skyward Sword. But Genesis is Genesis right now. This is Skyward Sword. Although I do not blame you if you are watching it. Because that stuff really is amazing. And it also really just goes to show that some of the... that despite how much... that all the little details that you see in Smash kind of come from the source, and I really get impressed with that. Meanwhile, maybe we can actually catch these birds a lot easier with the big net. Just get into position. Oh yeah, I actually got them. Now I saw a bluebird, and it's gone. Oh well. But yeah, going back to like the whole comparison to Smash and the Source, like, I guess one other thing that I come to realize that even though I guess like there's the line between the how can I put this in, like, I really do enjoy playing the Zelda games. Like, there is very rarely a game that I Groose. That's one way for it to work. And wow, she was not kidding when she said it was flooded. Also, you can see the Eldin volcano in the... Yeah, you can totally see the volcano in the distance, so this really is just one whole part of the surface. And the Kekuis are not particularly pleased about having their home flooded. But I do like the little remix here. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Even though, as much as I enjoyed the Zelda series, I find myself never really making a Zelda rep from the for Smash. I mean, it's kind of a stretch, like Smash being like a competitive game and other elements and all that. But it's just so weird because the characters I end up making are actually sometimes from the series that I know the least. And to those of you who know who I mean in Smash, I can kind of tell you right now that this is the only exception to that rule. Also, by the way, boss man, how are you doing? Definitely. Well, that's one way to make things bright. But I suppose if you want a hint as to what you need to do, we need to go find the dragon. We need to go find Faron again. Also, actually, that's really nice of you to say, man, and I do appreciate it. Well, try not to do that. And I'm trying to remember, or can I actually get to the... Oh, actually this guy gives a hint to where you need to go. You know, you're not doing a good job of clearing out the monster population if there's still monsters up there. But anyway, as you can kind of guess, we need to go explore the Faron Woods while we're underwater. If you want to make life a little easier, you could have bought an underwater potion, and it would actually, since we found that potion medal earlier, it really would have helped, could have done wonders for you. But we do have a little hint as to where we need to go. Assuming it's not blocked off. Alright, sweet. We need to go find Lady Faron once again. I can't exactly remember how to pronounce it, because we have a pretty good idea of who could cause this much flood. See, even the little squids kind of agree with me. As long as you touch these bubbles, you should be fine while exploring underwater. Are you blocking the way? Oh, alright. Go grab some air while we're at it. And actually, it kind of makes getting back to the top of the tree, a lot easier. Hello, you. I'm pretty sure you won't have anything to say for this. Me? Yeah, and I ended up taking your tub also. Uh-huh. This is what, the third time you've doubted our abilities? Okay. I have the blade of the goddess. I was handpicked by the goddess. I healed you from the injuries. And you still aren't convinced? Don't necessarily agree with that method though. So pass your tests and we're good to go. I will say this about this challenge though. I hope you like collectathons. So, make a music sheet. Or sight read. Fine by me. Not the first time I had a sight read. And actually that's really cool, man. What characters were they for you? I'm actually legitimately curious on that. But anyway, our challenge, as you pretty much guessed, is that we need to go find the parts of the Song of the Hero. And you know, we're trying to clear out the population. You did a pretty bad job about it if there's still monsters here. Granted, they can't swim, as we found out. But yeah, with the Master Sword, we one-shot Bokubins, and two-shot any of the Bokubin leaders. And even though you just saw in the cutscene to just dive off right away, I want to take a little second to explore the tree real quick. Because if I remember correctly... Don't tell me that bug decided to just jump off into the water. Well, I didn't plan on picking up the Amber Relic, but... If I remember correctly, there's a Tadtone we can find right here before we jump off. And so far, it doesn't seem to be the case. You don't have any dowsing to work with this time, so you do need to go explore them for yourself. Link, stop parkouring. So let's see. I was sure there was one Tadtone somewhere. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll gun it. Oh, but first, you pretty much give an idea about these things. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, noted. Do that and you'll pretty much get what looks like... I kind of want to figure out what the score is, because... Like, looking at the musical score, there's like... Let's see, there's quarter, eighth notes... Sextuplets? I know there are 16 notes. It really has been a while since I've listened to music. Or taken any music class seriously. Yeah, there we go, some 16th notes. And, oh wow, that's... I can kind of see that. I mean, I myself never... I know about the series with the Kirby games, but... And Final Fantasy especially. But that's all cool, man. I mean, there's no rule saying you have to know the character in order to main the character. In fact, that's kind of like what Smash does in a way. Oh, no, don't let go. Alright, sweet. I do like the little exposure, but at the same time I do like the little nods that they point to if you do actually know the series very well. Like half the stuff you see with Link is actually rooted straight from the Zelda games. Like, you can kind of see the chainmail that he wears right here is actually shown in the Wii U version of Zelda. I mean, the Wii U version of Smash. Except Ganondorf, he's still a Falcon. He still has a very Falcon-esque clone about him. Anyway, the whole searching for the tadpoles is really nothing new. I mean, you search, but just dive around and search for the Tadtones. Make sure you get the ones that are in the group, and so on and so forth. I think the squids try to help you out, and you don't need to worry about getting air, especially if you find the Tadtones. And like, I believe... Oh yeah, those are definitely Tadtones. Just make sure you don't touch the purple water. I believe your spin attack also kind of draws in air, so be very careful of that. Especially if you're spinning near these purple bubbles. Okay, that's another row to score then. The one thing that I haven't noticed, especially when it came to searching for the Tadtones, was if like each row was sorted in ascending order. Like I know there's one right here, so be especially careful. No, nope, no. There we go. Got the ace note. Like I did not know if each row is sorted. Like all the bottom rows are in the bottom parts. But I guess I'm starting to bust my own theory, and like I said, Faron, you're kinda doing a bad job if monsters still decide to show up. Though, mind you, you can still take care of them with your little spin attack. And let's see here. Alright, there's another Tadtone. I don't see any other pairs, so we should be okay. Nope, get back here! I need your air! Hold it in, Ben. Hold it in. You're almost gonna get some air. Thank you. Get rid of you. I guess the idea of Link dying during mid-test doesn't really cross the mind of anyone. Well, actually, for one particular challenge, they do outright said if you die, that's it. You won't be coming back in one piece. Kind of a jerk move, actually. And, oh hey, we actually got one row done. So now all we need to do is just find more 8th notes and all that jazz. Okay, but first I definitely want to grab that air. And apparently relics can float underwater. That's good to know. Well, it's probably buoyant. Alright, no, hang on. I gotta remember what buoyancy and density is. Like, buoyancy is pretty much why things float underwater. And what we're doing is just pretty much diving underwater, while density is how it sinks, I think? I can't remember the order exactly, but alright, good to know. Just stay out of their way if you must. I don't think any of the Tadtones are hidden inside enemies, but if you have to, you can take them out by spinning into them. I mean, for what it's worth, at least it's all condensed. At least they're not asking you to go explore the entirety of the Faron Woods. Because that alone would be evil enough. Although it is a little tedious trying to find the Tadtones. Oh, actually, I could just find some right here. This is one way to improvise for music. Not sure if they're as bad or worse or learn how to play in double mallet or triple mallet. Cause like if you were a percussionist, you may or may not know exactly how the pains of learning how to play double mallet with one hand. Blisters aplenty. You might. Also, I should put like a little emphasis just in case we forgot exactly why we're here. This is only a part of the Song of the Hero. The other dragons have their parts, and we need all of the parts in order to get the full tune. Yes, I can. Also, I guess apparently the dragon doesn't mind if we help out. Hit the surface, hit the surface, hit the surface. Okay, good. We hit the surface. I'm just gonna go toss the bu- Oh, you do know about it! Don't remind me about those though. I mean, it looked cool, don't get me wrong. It looked cool and it kinda did help make some parts a lot easier. I just don't like the blisters. But anyway, talk to me, big guy. Dowsing? Oh, we actually can douse. Well, this just makes life a lot easier. Alright, while we're on land, we can actually look for where we are. And you know what? This actually helps things out quite a bit. So if you are wondering where you need to go, now you can actually search for things effectively. Or I could just find the two right here. Oh wait, no, those are just flowers. But now I'm just trying to figure out the part, and kind of a little redundant when we can swim, Link. Ow. Where's it? Oh yeah, the sides of your fingers would burn a lot if you did play in double mallet. It still looked cool though. And well, if you were like me, then you would end up having the blisters open up and you would have to deal with the burning and the blisters that just opened up. Also, I realized I totally went the wrong way. Okay, how about we go back up and see where we can find those Tadtones again. Get it? What ain't there? Kind of. I'm up here, go collect the little Tadtone. Right there, really? Oh, well I see one of them. But at the very least, we're in a general area of where we need to be. Okay, that's like one. Now where are the others? Oh, I get it. Hang on, I think I might know where. Go back, go back, go back. Really? Okay. The last bit should be down the road if that's the case. Oh yeah, pigskin. Those were fun. Well, it all depends on who you were with, but it could be a fun time. And yeah, now that looking back on this, they could be really strict on some of the things that you needed to do in pigskin. And somewhere over there seems to be the rest of the Tadtones, so let's go check it out. I think we'll actually get a better shot if we if we look from there. Alright, yeah, in there. I kind of have an inkling that we might be able to... that a good chunk of the... well, there's some of the Tadtones. Okay, now I'm actually legitimately thinking that one of them is actually nearby the current. Alright, yeah, I know one of them's behind that wall. What'd I tell ya? Just grab that. And we are done with another row, so all we need is just one more. If I can just find that other row. What do you have to say, man? Oh, you pretty much give off the same tone. Yeah, now choke and I'll die if I run out of air, like I almost did. Up on over. I almost made it. Oh yeah, you... Over there. Alright, got it. I did go to Makai, in case you were wondering, because I know... you're in the area. I want air, I want air. I did go to Makai and I was a percussionist. And that was awkward. Oh. Wait, really? Oh, I have to flip that tadpole over, don't I? Oh, I totally called it too, that was the thing. Well, in case you botched that run, you need to go back down there and jump off that platform. Not so much annoying because I kinda shoulda saw it coming, but more so upset that I knew it was there and I didn't do anything about it. So I kinda was half right with how the whole thing went about. There should have been an air bubble nearby. Ah, there we are. Climb on up. Okay, climb on up, board. Go over, go right here. I will deal with you later, because apparently I kind of botched that run earlier. And yeah, high school was a good time. Might have not acted like it or shown that I could have just locked on. Pay attention to what happens in the future. Future me. Anyway, once the camera pans over, hop on the lily, and there goes our last Tadtone that we need. So really this part isn't annoying or long, it's just rather tedious at times. Huh, they're actually playing it in the actual scale too. Straight up C scale. Or, no, not C scale, but like, No, key. Yeah, there we go. I can't remember. It really has been a long time since I remember anything regarding music. I just know that they're in a certain key, and I can't remember the name of the key. And luckily for us, there's no key change or any of that stuff. Anyway, climb on over. Latch onto these pea hats here, and we can go see the dragon. Makes life a lot easier and you don't have to swim underwater. Let go. And go back and check it. Oh, you're not the exit. Okay, Faron lady. I've not only saved your life, I've freed your water dungeon, I survived said dungeon by the way. I have the Sword of Legend, I have the Mark of Legend, and now I got your music score all together. I really hope I can convince you now, this time. We learned A part, but A part counts in a lot of things. That would be appreciated. And with that, you don't need to deal with the water again. So yeah, now the forest is all back to the way it was before. And after this, you never have to go back to the Faron Woods ever again. Now, if you're still looking for materials or anything like that, there's nothing stopping you from that. But as of now, we're pretty much done with the Faron Woods as it is. And oh wow, it actually did take up way less time than I thought it would. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump back onto the... Excuse me. Go ahead and jump back up to the sky. Keep in mind what I told you earlier, which is essentially save the desert for the last region you go to. And we'll carry on from there. Next dragon in particular is off to the Eldin province. And... if I remember correctly, this is the one dragon that... well, each dragon ends up doing their own thing. We'll find out what happens with the Lanaryu dragon later on. But for this particular dragon, I believe... oh yeah, there we go. Now I remember what this dragon does. Don't worry about items too much, but what you do want to worry about is making sure you're at full health as always. So anyway, get to the volcano and head off to the Eldin province. But now... you're activating it a little early, don't you think, Lincoln? Like I said, didn't you activate it much earlier than usual, Link? Oh, now this is just not right. I mean, it would have been fine if I had been sealed by like a Moblin or a Darknut or even Lizaphos. But a Bokuben? That's the lowest of low you can get. And as you can guess, we're empty. We do not have anything on hand at the moment. Really? No, I can't exactly forget someone like you. Well... Sure, we can go with that. Not necessarily. Yes, yes I have. But I will appreciate these digging mitts though. And that's essentially the name of the game. Or if you played on other Zelda games, you might remember this particular portion if you played stuff like Wind Waker when you need to break into the Forsaken Fortress, or even the Gerudo Desert when you get captured by the guards. You can kinda extend that logic by Majora's Mask, where you needed to sneak into the Gerudo Fortress again, or you would get caught. But in that game you had the stone mask, so that kinda lost track of it. Anyway, like the Magma mentioned earlier, you cannot be seen, so treat this like you would Metal Gear. You get caught, you pretty much are busted. Let's see here. Oh, I can't fight these things. Well, I technically can. I could if I could pick up those pots. Okay. Eat fine china. Or I should just bail. That works too. Yeah, don't mind me. I'll be just sitting here on my own little chair. Heal up before I do anything. Okay, that should be good. Oh, but I do have some pellets, which don't mean much in the grand scheme of things. Anyway, while that Bokuben's distracted, let's go take a look around. Where? Ah, here we go. We were captured here. Now all we need to do is just go get all our stuff back. Also, the volcano erupted, so that kind of makes life a little harder on us. Oh, I think this Sheikah Stone will tell you how to get your items back if you're lost, so that way you don't end up leaving without something important. Because it is possible to leave something behind. I would if I could... Well, I would do that if I can at least find a way to get my stuff back. And we need to get all the way back up there to get some stuff back. Really? That's awfully nice of you. Alright, let's see here. Closest thing we have the claw shot, the whip, the gust bellows. The scatter shot's up there, and the bomb is... Well, that's not all our tools, but we'll take what we can get. Oh, you have no idea. Well, Platz pretty much just took what I was going to say. You do want to take into account what he told you. Sneak around, or you will end up having to deal with this again. Just keep an eye on where the Bokuben is, and you should do good. It's not necessarily out of a left field that there's a stealth sequence in a Zelda game, but since it's been done in 3 Zelda games. But I do find it a little weird that it's here of all places. I want to say you can make that jump, but I don't think you can. Anyway, just wait for Bokuben to move in a little longer. Good enough for me. Oh, I can actually just dig under here. Anyway, the first item I think we're gonna have to get will probably be the claw shot, so we can zip around all over the place. Unfortunately for us, the claw shot cannot kill things, even though I would like it to. Just wait for our bomb back here to pop back up. And totally realize I did it the wrong way. The main item that you do need to get back though is your bombs, because as you saw earlier, there was a passage that we could take had we taken our bombs again. And let's see here, are we close to a path? Oh, yep, definitely trying to get this before we... Monster. No, I can't go here without the gust bellows. So I'll get the... I guess I'll have to save the claw shot for later. And... No, I can't get anything right now. Alright, good to know. Let's see here. You lead to lava. You lead to hole in the earth. Wait, where's Boku? Okay, Bokuben's out here. Alright, actually, do I need to get the Bokuben first? I know you need to get one item first. I don't remember if the first item you need is the gust bellows or the claw shot. But I am about to find out. And apparently Link can't just jump this. Alright, let me pause real quick. I can't sneak there yet because I need the gust bellows. No, you lead to the lava. Okay, so that hole I dug earlier has to lead somewhere. Alright, now that we're here, you lead nothing but safety. And you lead to nothing but... Oh, okay, I just had to sneak around. Well, that was redundant. But anyway, just make sure you don't get caught, don't get seen, because right now, Link can't do anything. And also, we do have the return of the centipede, so it's not gonna be a simple walk in the park. But apparently these Bokubins have very nearsighted vision or whatnot. First tool of the day is our Gust Bellows. And I still can't get over the fact that our stuff was stolen by Bokubins. Anyway, just open that out. We can move to a couple areas that we couldn't before. And we will be dealing with that searchlight later. Just not now. Then again, I'm kinda wondering the selection of their items. Like, it's one thing to steal something like the Gust Bellows, the Scatter Shot, the bow and arrow, your sword. But why would they want to steal your bug catching net? There's not really much they can do with that, if I remember correctly. You know, other than it being a way you can reflect items back at people. I kinda missed my chance to get some stuff. He has a horn. I want to steal that horn so bad. Alright, just wait for him to go. You know, you could totally... That other Bokubin guard could totally say, look behind you, but apparently these guys are a lot more nearsighted than I remember. Are they... What are they... Is it just one guard? No, I remember seeing two. Oh, okay, there's the other one. Now just wait for him to do his thing. Okay, I should be okay for now. Yeah, sweet. Now just dig underground and sneak through the guards. Saying, look, we won't have to be dealing with centipedes or anything like that. Or speaking of centipedes, oh boy. Deal with you in a bit. Deal with centipedes the same way as before, just let them do their thing. Alternatively, you could just ignore it, but I like dealing with it just so I don't have to get so much stuff in the way. But now that we sneak out here, I believe this is going to be our claw shots? Yep, called it claw shots. And with it, we can finally use P-hats once again. Although I probably should have tried to get rid of that lamppost right there. I could shoot at him, but I'd blow my cover, so no. Alright, just sneak our way around. I still wondered how nearsighted they are if they couldn't see Link just sneaking by right in front of them. I guess their eyesight must be real bad or whatnot. Although now that I look at it, it seems that we're following a little trend that's set with each region. There's a disaster going on, and apparently we need to ask the dragon to stop said disaster. I don't think I can climb this. Yeah, no, I can't. Oh, I really wish I had my bombs. But like, there's a disaster going on, we need to ask the dragon to see if we can stop said disaster, and then we get our song of the hero. It's a weird pattern, I suppose, but it works to fill in game time. Although Sheik pretty much did teach you this music for free. They might need glasses, but I don't think we should tell them that, shall we? Although I don't remember this portion of the... Hang on a sec, I see a group of butterflies, I know what I want to do. Hello there, Sheikah Stone. What do you have for me today? You give me some Eldin ore. I guess I had my hopes up for trying to see if it will give me the evil crystal. Oh, whoa! What are you doing, Link? Like, other thing I keep forgetting about this is that it loves to. Oh wait, this is just a hidden area. All right, ignore me. Ignore me. Although I suppose now that we can actually access it here, it's quite a good thing. Alright, but now what? I need to get my bombs if I want to get in there. But this leads to dead end. Alright, now what? Is there something? Oh, okay, I see what we need to do. Because I know for a fact we blew up this section of the road that's blocked off. Hang on. Hang on for just a sec. Oh, wait, hang on. Now I know where we need to go. We need to go take advantage of our slowdown, apparently. Okay, yeah, you only need straight down. Let go. Okay. Now we have the gust spells, we can at least blow this away. Alright, we don't need to sneak around this whole portion anymore. Almost fell into the lava, glad I didn't. If I'm gonna get anywhere, I need to be able to grab bombs, which I cannot get at the moment. Or I could just ride this thing. Kind of forgot about that right there. Let's see here. Get me as close as you can. And let's do some digging around. Yeah, we're gonna need our whip for that one. Oh boy, get off! Pretend I am not here, but Mr. Bokuben. As long as you don't see me, I'm not here. Although I really, really, really want to steal that horn. And they have to be really nearsighted if I can just hide right here and they won't see me. But that does leave me the question of how do I get over... Well, I answer my own question. Alright, bowling ball. Blow that up, and they don't have a searchlight. And get rid of a Bokuben while we're at it. I hope you don't mind me getting my whip back. Now pretend you saw nothing. Or, I wonder, can I get away with it? Ah, not now. I want to see if I could blow up that Bokuben, but I guess not. But anyway, by opening up that little pod here, we have a way to get across thanks to our little pea hat here. I can't exactly remember other games though trying to do this. Like, I know that that still becomes the name of the game for Metal Gear, but for like other series, I can't remember. Oh wait, no. I know that in 7 you do need to sneak your way past the Shinra guards for a while. And there's other stuff elements like choosing not to fight. Don't know like how exactly it works here in Zelda. This thing drops, right? Alright, I guess I'm here. Let me just look around real quick. Oh! Oh, right. First things first. Put this right there. Now we have a little shortcut to where we need to go. Or in case we need to... Can I make that shot right there? It looks like I can make it. Bowling ball ready. Go, my bomb! Oh, I could... Oh wow, it actually made it! And apparently they didn't take our sailcloths for whatever reason. We see what you mean, but I definitely want to stock up on these things. Even though I'm pretty sure they won't do us any good right now. But we'll go talk to Platts later. What I do know is I can take care of these keys though thanks to our whip. Look at that, fireproof and bat killer. Simon Belmont would be proud. And something leads over there. But what I'm in for though is trying to get my bombs back, because I'm pretty sure you can get them back by now. Or maybe I should go after trying to get my slingshot back. Alright, time to be fast. What leads over here? Is it another secret room? Yeah, and I need my bombs for that, so consider that extra motivation. Alright, where do you lead me, P-Hats? Because I am legitimate curious. I gotta say though, looking at the volcano when it's active, it's definitely a bit of an odd that I cannot land. Is there supposed to be like a platform or something? Yeah, there needs to be a platform. Because I don't think they expect... There we go. Have faith in the game. Okay, now let's see here. If I act fast enough, I can pick up a bomb. I can... Oh, you are evil. Ah. Okay, pick up a bomb, land on the platform, get close, throw the bomb, and then get ready to jump on. And all this for a scatter shot? Sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I would have laughed if the Bokuben landed in freeze frame right there. Alright, you take me back there. So what do you say we try sneaking around now that we can actually stun these Bokubens? Just latch on and climb our way back up. I'm not sure if they were trying to put like a sense that we're getting stronger again or just to show how far we've come, but in terms of other Zelda games, the only real parallel I found with this is just in our stealth session, again like in Wind Waker. Okay, I don't think you can leave me on the ground, but you do give me pellets, which is good to have. Because we will be needing them. Very little room to sneak around this time. Oh jeez. Okay, you didn't see me. You saw nothing. Stay there. Keep staying there. Okay, now book it, now book it, now book it, now book it. Oh, not quite the way I would do it. Okay. Oh, I see. Stun him. You. Oh. Go ahead and stun him and... I can't make that shot, can I? Alright, sweet. make that shot and sneak our way in somehow. There's nothing really to dig off of though. Alright, I made it here. Now how do I get over there? Oh wait, I need to dig that one, don't I? Yep, there we go. Just make our way to the new area and we should be good. Oh wow, that was convenient. But now that we can get our bombs back, we can finally, in a way, defend ourselves for once. Open the chest up, this should be our bomb bag. Yes it is! Oh, you got that right. But if we're gonna make things blow up, I say we start with him. And unintentionally this. Oh, that felt so good. Alright, now that we have most of our tools back, we can actually go back and see what we can find back in our former prison. And give that Bokuben that's put us on guard duty the 1-4. And unintentionally blow ourselves up. That works too. But now I don't have to worry about getting caught as much. You can still stun the Bokubens as you make your way back. And if you do get caught, you can blow them up again. So we're kind of back to the old pattern of not making jumps. Come on, come on, come on. Hang on, I can still make it before the claw shot. Okay, cool. Good thing this thing's still here. Ooh, you are one funny business sometimes, game. And where do you lead? You lead to lava. In fact, I went the wrong way. Okay. No, hang on a sec. Do I really have to make that long trek back? Oh, no, hang on. Let's go help. Let's go help Patter or Platt. Yeah, Platt. Let's go check on Platt now that we have our gear back. I wonder where his brothers are, or if he's the only one who actually wants to help us. Well, at least we know where those platforms are coming from. I will deal with you Keese later. Unless you get on my nerves, then I will deal with you right now. You are getting on my nerves. I will deal with you right now. Talk to me, Platt. Let's see. With any luck, maybe I'll find a way through. But before I go on, I should try and get some of my stuff back. Huh, none of the geysers are on. It's really weird seeing that, and I guess that's supposed to give you the idea that something's wrong. But I wonder, do we necessarily have to make the whole trek back? Because it won't take as long now, I suppose, seeing as how we can just blow things up again. But I am legit curious if we try to go back to our old cell. Oh, let go. Almost fall off. You should lead me somewhere different, right? Oh, leave me alone, Choo Choo. Okay, just push him away. Alright, that's our cue. And you led me back the way I came. Whoa, hold on, Wii Motion Plus. Don't go stir crazy right now. You don't see me, I don't see you. And anyway, now that we have bombs, I wonder. Oh, Bokubin. Oh, that felt good. And what's blocking here? I've never tried that out, but I have a pretty strong feeling that I would get caught. That I probably would end up being caught anyway. Oh, I see where we are. We're at a part where we... Ah, okay. I know where we are. We're at the part... This whole part is when we first got to see bomb flowers. Unfortunately, it's been modified to look like, well, a prison camp. So, I guess this whole trek did not really help us out in the matter of things. On the other hand, though, we can blow guards up. That's always a plus. Did you just really... Okay, you did it, not me. Alright, can I make that shot? Ah, no, just out of reach. No. Alright. I guess I can't make basic jumps. That is really good to know. But I am gonna need to take the long climb again. And basically the route that we're going is pretty much almost leading up to the way to the Fire Sanctuary. So it's definitely an area we visited before. I think the only time the whole restriction rule doesn't exactly apply or is enforced is really the Oh no, we're gonna make this good. Stun him for a couple seconds. Drop a bomb. Pull out that thing. Stun him again. That is for... I could have stolen his whip. I could have stolen the horn. I need to remember now that I can actually defend myself with the bomb. Oh, don't fall off, Link. I need to remember I can actually steal stuff again. But we'll hope on. But it's not the end of the world, I guess. We're still missing a couple of key items, namely the bow and arrow, our sword and shield, and all of our other goodies. And don't worry, you will be able to get all that stuff back. But now that we've checked out everything that we could find over there, let's head back to the Fire Sanctuary. With any luck, maybe we'll get some progress. These Deku Nuts will come into play later. Cause seriously though, I get like with some of the items since they're actual weapons, but why a bug catching net? Why that item in particular? Oh, but this will suffice. Now we're back in town. No problem. And actually, I think this is a part of it right here. Or it could just be money. Actually, how come they didn't take our money of all things? Oh, but now we could actually get this. Okay. Throw up all the way. Fire. Get that guy's cube so that way we could go on there. We could go villager on them with the net. Well, one thing to remember is that when villager pulls out the net, he makes the net somehow catch the likes of Bowser and all that. Like, as big as our net is, I don't think we could do that. Let's see here. What can I do? You! I get the feeling I'm gonna need you later. Can I make a platform with this? Oh wow, I totally can. I've made a bad platform, but... yeah, I made a really bad platform. Alright, go stabby stab. Now let's go look for that. You don't travel very far. Okay, good, I can actually make that jump. Oh, this is going to be good. Give me that! Oh, it feels so good to cut things up again. But what's inside here? Is it my shield? Is it a bow? I could check the map, but I'd rather be surprised. And how did they fit the rest of the stuff into the adventure pouch? But at the very least, we're reloaded again, so that's good to know. Now, how do we get out of here? Hang on. I know what I'm doing. Let's go make a delivery. Oh, well, so much for that method. Can I move you? Nope. Hang on, I know where we need to go. I just need to actually get back to it. But anyway, all our stuff is back. Let's go back to that little temple that we saw earlier. But first, let me get the shield back on. And you... I could just snipe you with my arrow now. Surely the fire dragon is here. If we can solve his maze first, I assume. Yeah, if we could... I don't remember if we're actually timed on solving this, so move quick and shoot quick. Huh? I guess not. Oh yeah, we're definitely at the end. I remember this part. Well, you certainly look a lot different compared to the water dragon. Also, I kind of like the fact that its body is made of lava. See, why can't you be more agreeable like this guy, water dragon? Second part down, one more part to go before we go see Levias. Huh. Very well then. And just like the dragon said, we are free to leave this area right away. We need one more part, and that's within the desert. And now, it should be safe for you to go get it. Although, ironically enough, I think this last part is actually among the shortest parts of getting the tune. So even though I gave you that warning earlier, I think you might be in the clear now that I think about it. Anyway, if we carry on our main route, head over to that yellow pillar, and we should be able to get the last parts we can get before going to see Levias. There's nothing stopping you from going to the Skyloft and restocking your items, because believe me when I say we will be needing to do that at one point. Though if you got most of the ultimate items, I think I think I'm still short on the bow. I can't remember if I actually got the sacred bow or not. But it doesn't really matter too much since we got the Master Sword, or the true Master Sword. Anyway, almost there. Huh. Gabora wasn't kidding, because now all the other academy students at the academy are wearing the green tunic that Link wears. So in a weird way, you could argue Link already hit knighthood. Okay, but for reals this time. Where you want to land is actually right... I believe it's around the north depth. Okay, closest spot I know for sure is the ancient harbor. Because, if you remember the last time we came here, we went to go see... There was a Goron who asked us if we could loan him some money. He was also mining something. It's been a while since we saw him, so let's go see his progress. And I believe there's like an even faster way of getting there. I usually just go the ancient harbor because all you really need to do is just claw shot your way to the entrance. We climb up. And look at that, it's a lot shorter than trying to remember how you got in from the desert beforehand. Lift the door. Yeah, it's me. Okay, remember what I told you. If you talk to him twice, you will lock yourself out of this quest. Just talk to him. Okay, good. He initiates a conversation. Really? It's also a little interesting seeing the Gorons actually being archaeologists and all this stuff, especially when you see them in later games as just rather laid-back individuals to proud warrior tribe in Twilight Princess, and then back to laid-back people in Majora's Mask and in Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. Yes, I did. So yeah, if you actually gave him the money, he'll give you back 100. But like I said, do not talk to Golako, and well, we need to blow stuff up first. Ignore Golako other than the one thing he told you. If you talk to him again, you will lock yourself out of seeing the dragon. I'm sorry, man, but I can't help it if you're associated with a glitch. Maybe when I find out if that patch is still up there, we will work something out. Anyway, now we have the passage. Let's go ahead and open things up. Dig up a few rupees, and let's go check it out. Now, once you find the dragon, you should be in the clear. Well, this is quite a interesting place. And, oh, what do you know? This is the second largest area in the game as opposed to the likes of the Eldin Volcano. Interesting to note. So you can kinda guess what we need to do quite a bit. Supposedly there's a dragon here, but it's just not available at the moment. Also, apparently gonna need to time this one a bit. Okay, blow. There we go. Should be able to make that jump now. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from using the beetle. Oh, whoa, wait a second, hold up. What is that down there? Could I just take this away from her? But you can kind of tell by the whole skeleton that something used to be here. Although that is no longer the case. And even though it says we need permission, we're gonna need some time to get in. Besides, the dragon's not here, so it's not like we can go a little lenient on the rules. So let's do a little bit of exploration on our half. But first, let's catch some cicadas. And look at that, we didn't even have to dodge it. Or... oh, I never actually caught two of them. But this little thing looks familiar, doesn't it? Hit the time stone and... let's travel back in time. What do you have to say, robots? Okay, before we go on... alright, that's our way out. Let's go follow that trail before... alright, actually, wait, hang on. Let's... I want to see where the P-hats lead me. Do they lead me out? Because I am really interested in where these P-hats take me. Oh, wait, they... I just go back the way I came. Alright, I goofed a little. Okay, alright. Go follow that time shift stone and we should be good. I'm guessing in some way we need to protect the time shift stone, so make sure you have your gear ready. Like you. Eat bomb. Tickle moblins. Oh, don't tell me it got stuck. Come on, come on. Okay, good. I don't have to deal with that again. Okay, now you're eating that. As long as they don't touch the cart, we should be fine. Leave us alone, and we should be good. Here, eat this. Eat this too. Eat this also. Eat this as well. Don't. No. Okay, apparently my bomb strategy does not work too well here. Not who I wanted to hit. Okay, someone's nearby. I could just use a sword, but I find this to be a little bit more effective. If I can figure out where I'm aiming for a sec. Never mind. Never mind, forget I said anything. Alright, we'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Because I should not be having this much problem keeping up with the cart. Only other thing that you just need to worry about is just cutting your way through these. In fact, these types of Deku bombers, you just have to look for which way they open. There we go, now that I can do that a lot more reliably. But you can kind of see what we're doing here. I love this bow and arrow. Apparently there's a... Oh, I get it. Climb our way up there, and just step on the thing right here. And this is quite a bit of an escort mission. Don't tell me you're making me choose between two routes. You totally are. Okay, climb up. Get rid of you. Oh, hey, Jelly Blob. Kinda looks like a big wad of paste now that I think about it. But this part's really nothing new. You're just Actually, you don't even need to protect the time shift stone. You just need to keep up with it. Otherwise, you get caught in the dust. Okay, there we go. Actually made it. And you're just trying to be careful. Watch out for these currents. Because they will blow you off course. It's like the whole Lanaryu mine dungeon. Get over there. Okay, good. Lest I want to have those experiences again. Link, why aren't you jumping? There we go. Alright, there's gotta be like a switch or something to hit. Latch on here. There's our next switch. just carry on this long escort mission. And even though it might look like this is all we need to do, trust me, there's more we needed where that came from. And... alright, just latch on the claw shots, watch out for kisses. They should not get in your way though, so you should be clear. Or the keys can straight up disappear as long as you travel with the time stone. So you really have nothing to worry about. There's our new target, launch on here. And we're saying, look, there will be solid ground waiting for us. Oh, robot, you were not kidding when you said this was a long transport. Oh, get rid of you, get rid of you. And open up our way right with. We should be getting very close. I probably should blow them up. Okay, I just need to stay on the side where this thing's going. Back, I say! Back, I say! Okay, fine. I give you the rough treatment. Okay. Stay still, stay still. No. Bad. Go. Okay, I barely got out there alive. Okay, this is a lot more trickier than I remember it being. Ow. Climb up here. Link, why can't you climb? Oh, man. Just run up the... Why didn't you want to climb higher, Link? And that's quite a ways back. Oh, forget what I said about this lamp, or this being one of the more tamer routes. This one's just annoying if you botch any given moments. The things that you learn when you revisit games. Okay, so far it's been as long as you stay on the right, we should be fine. Okay. Once it wears off, we run. Run. Or not. Give me a break, man. On the other hand, I can really stock up on ancient flowers this way, though you don't really need them at this moment. Oh, whoa, what? There we go. Don't worry, Fee, I know. Anyway, all you really need to do is just make your way over there, and it should not be as hard as I'm making this out to be. Hug this wall. Hug this wall too. Hug that one, and then just climb up here. Let go and make sure you have enough time to get back on. Oh, we're still not done? BMOs. Now's not the time for this. Wait, what shot me? Oh, you shot me! That was definitely out of nowhere. Come on, BMOs. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I mean, I suppose if you avoid long enough, you don't have to worry about them, but really, man. Hey, if you're sturdy, how's it going? Just latch on here. Can I make this jump? Oh no, I think I might need the whip. Alright, latch on, pull it down, and we should be able to carry on from here. I apologize for the relatively sloppy playing, and I swear if I actually got crushed by that. But lo and behold, we're almost done. And we still gotta help out with that pass. Because we need to blow up that rock. One way or another. Not like that! Okay. Put you down. Get the beetle ready, because I think that's going to be our best bet to dropping the bomb on it. Just make sure we're safe. Putting this up. Now, where are you? Okay, good. I thought I hit the time shift stone for a sec. Out of my way, Goku Baba. You can eat bomb. Or I can die while trying to be smart. You... Trust me, don't worry, this dragon's not that hard to deal with. Okay, I don't have to actually open the path again. Ah, cut you. Oh wow, cut both of them. Don't fall off like that, Link! Of all things, it's not the boss I hate the most. It's not the hardest dungeon in the series. It's this. A simple escort mission. And we're actually near the tail end too. Just take it nice and slow. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Get rid of you so I don't have to guess. And we're here! Solid ground! And we don't have to look at it ever again. Also, I do kind of like the fact that we're getting like a little bit of a garden here. But now that we've got the time shift stone back in its area, it really expanded. Also, you don't look so well. That's kinda my... That's kinda streaming in a nutshell, man. Or at least in my experience. Also, you don't look so well, Thunder Dragon.